course of this coronavirus pandemic, we've reported that people who are African American have been disproportionately impacted by the virus. The most recent data from the state health department shows 38.4% of all deaths are from the black community, and that is slightly down from the 39.6% a month ago. Plus, African Americans aren't participating in vaccine clinical trials as much as researchers need them to. Way 31's Will Robinson Smith joins us live outside of Hudson Alpha. He learned how state and local groups are working to help address these issues. Will.
Well, State Health Officer Dr. Scott Harris says connecting with the black community is a high priority for their administration. And one company here at Hudson Alpha says before you get folks into clinical trials, you first need to empower them with medical knowledge. As COVID-19 continues to impact society, black Alabamians continue to bear an outsized burden from the virus. Tiffany Jordan Whitlow says an important part of getting through this is to help build trust.
There's so much mixed messaging. People don't understand if this is politically driven, if the subject matter experts are really providing the information. And so they're searching for a place to go find that information. And if we're being really honest, the industry has never been incentivized to have to do this specifically for African Americans.
That's why she and her business partner, Del Smith, created Acclinate Genetics and launched the Now Included initiative. The program helps connect the black community with quality information about the healthcare industry. They're working with folks like Alabama Chief Medical Officer Dr. Mary McIntyre to help in the endeavor.
She understands that there has to be a separation between what looks like the state health department, what looks like a UAB or a Huntsville hospital, and just looks like it represents the people. So if their information lives on our Now Included platform, she sees the value because every time you want to know, you're going to know that that's your trusted place to go access that information.
And creating that trust will be important in the not too distant future. State Health Officer Dr. Scott Harris says given the numbers in the state, being able to vaccinate African Americans will be paramount when it's ready.
Well, there are specific groups like that who are trusted voices in those communities that we are working with to make sure they understand what we're doing, because they'll do a much better and more effective job at communicating that than we can.
Jordan Whitlow says that she and Smith created this business because they wanted easier access to medical knowledge to help make decisions for their families. She says empowering black communities in that way will far outlast COVID-19.
We as African Americans have to take control of our health and of our data, and we can no longer say, woe was me, I wasn't included. You are now included. And as we build out this community, we want to have partners like Dr. Scott Harris and Dr. Mary McIntyre, along with Dr. Fawad there at UAB and Dr. Vickers. So as we start to expand, we're going to rely on those subject matter experts.
And Acclinate Genetics was also this year a winner of the startup competition Alabama Launchpad, and they say that combined with the backing of Venture Group in Birmingham, Bronze Valley, will help them to build faster and be able to reach more people more quickly. Reporting live at Hudson Alpha in Huntsville, Will Robinson Smith, Way 31 News.
Thank you, Will. And